Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and singing birds, lived a young boy named Ayan. Ayan was smart, curious, and full of energy. But there was one thing Ayan did not have: patience. Ayan wanted everything to happen quickly. If he planted a seed, he wanted a tree the next day. If he started learning something new, he wanted to be perfect right away. One sunny morning, Ayan's grandfather called him into the garden. Ayan walked over and smiled. "Grandpa, why did you call me?" Grandpa gently placed a small mango seed in Ayan's hand. "This is my gift to you," Grandpa said. Ayan looked at the tiny seed and felt confused. "A seed? This is the gift?" Grandpa smiled and replied, "Yes, Ayan, plant it, take care of it, and it will teach you something important." Ayan dug a small hole in the soil and planted the seed. He covered it carefully and poured water over it. The next morning, Ayan ran to the garden with excitement. He looked at the soil closely. Nothing had changed. Ayan frowned. "Why is it not growing yet?" Grandpa replied calmly, "Good things take time, my child." Days passed, and every morning Ayan checked the soil. Still, there was nothing to see. Ayan began to feel impatient. "This is taking too long," he said. "I don't think the seed will ever grow." One day, Ayan saw other children eating sweet mangoes. "My father bought these from the market," one child said happily. Ayan looked at his garden and sighed. "They already have mangoes and I only have dirt." That evening, Grandpa sat beside Ayan. "Do you know how long a mango tree takes to give fruit?" Grandpa asked. Ayan thought for a moment and said, "Maybe a few days?" Grandpa laughed softly. "No, Ayan, it takes many years." Ayan's eyes widened. "Years? That's too long." Grandpa placed his hand on Ayan's shoulder and said gently, "Anything strong and valuable grows slowly. Things that grow too fast are often weak." That night, Ayan thought deeply about Grandpa's words. The next morning, he made a decision. He watered the seed carefully, he removed small weeds from the soil, he protected the spot from birds and animals. Day after day, Ayan continued to care for the seed. He stopped complaining, he stopped rushing. He learned to wait. One morning, Ayan noticed something different. A tiny green shoot had pushed through the soil. Ayan's eyes filled with joy. "Grandpa, Grandpa, look!" he shouted happily. Grandpa smiled and said, "See, Ayan, your patience is working." Months passed. The small plant slowly grew taller. One day, a strong storm came to the village. The wind blew fiercely and rain poured down. Ayan ran into the garden, worried about his plant. He gently supported it and protected it. When the storm ended, the plant was still standing strong. Grandpa nodded proudly. Because it grew slowly, its roots are strong. Nearby, another boy had planted a fast-growing plant. It had grown very tall in a short time. But during the storm, it fell and broke. The boy cried sadly. Grandpa said softly, "Fast growth does not always mean strong growth." Years passed. Ayan grew older. The small plant became a big, strong mango tree. One day, bright golden mangoes hung from its branches. Ayan picked one and tasted it. It was sweet, sweeter than any mango he had ever eaten. Villagers came to see the beautiful tree. "Ayan, your mango tree is amazing," they said. Ayan smiled and replied, "It took time, care, and patience." Grandpa looked at Ayan with pride. "You didn't just grow a tree," he said. "You grew into a patient and successful person." And so Ayan learned an important lesson. Success does not come quickly. It comes to those who wait, work, and believe. Just like the mango tree, dreams grow strong when we are patient. Moral of the story: patience leads to success.
अगर आपको ये कहानी पसंद आई हो तो हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। इस वीडियो को लाइक करें और इसे अपने दोस्तों और परिवार के साथ शेयर करें। और हाँ, नई नई मजेदार और सीख देने वाली कहानियों के लिए बेल आइकन दबाना जरूर याद रखें। मिलते हैं अगली कहानी में। तब तक सीखते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए।